A lot of teams have been running Widow recently, and for some of them, Soldier's been quite popular too. But when you watch how they actually play, you realize they miss this quite important synergy with their Zenyatta. And, ideally these two heroes, the Widow and the Zen, or the Soldier and the Zen, should be like leapfrogging off of each other. They really enable each other's positioning. And setting this up correctly is a really important part of creating a strong backline for projecting a fight forward. And, really it's one of the first things teams should focus on, not only from fight to fight, but also as a topic for improvement. Widow and Zen is generally over a longer distance and from high to low ground. Widow can really easily focus these targets going for Zen. Tracer in particular gets one shot if she's discorded. And in the same way, as long as Widow is sort of mindful of her own positioning, when she gets dived, Zen can peel for her from range, with Harmony, Discord, and its insane damage potential, especially versus tanks. Keeping these heroes in line of sight of each other and spaced out enough not to get caught by the same dive is, again, a really important part of creating that strong backline. Of course, sometimes it is good to have your Widow and your Zen peeking the same angle, but for the most part you want them spaced out and you want them to be able to peel for each other in this way. Soldier and Zen is similar, but over a shorter distance, and usually on the same ground level. And this is for multiple reasons. Soldier and Zen both like the same lines of sight in the fight, Helix works better at close range, and Soldier can drop his heal pod for Zen if needed. Zen should be playing slightly further back so he doesn't get caught by the dive, and can focus on peel, again with Harmony, with Discord, and with damage. If Zen gets threatened, he can use Soldier either as a second angle of attack to burst down the enemy, Tracer again gets one shot with Helix and Discord, or sort of swap positions with the Soldier and use him to tank most of the heat. Another thing to mention about Soldier and Zen is they work best around corners where they can either back up to heal or draw an enemy into their line of fire. Actively playing around these synergies not only helps your backline manage its own space, but is also just going to help your team win more fights. Having a strong backline setup really helps propel your team through the fight, and is also one of the most important parts of playing as 6.